Hi, I'm Pandora Scooter, and you are watching Out at the Center.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Take your time. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it right. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
The LGBT Foster Care Coalition, including founding member Center Kids, the Center's family program, sponsored a parent recruitment forum at the Center. LGBT foster parents and children in care talked about their experiences with the system and offered advice to audience members interested in fostering or adopting a child.
The agency representatives here today, just as a little bit of background, are all members of the coalition that Terry talked about, the LGBT Foster Care Coalition. And that's a local coalition based here in the city that brings together foster care and adoption recruitment agencies. LGBT people are welcome, as the signs say around the room, are welcome as foster parents. LGBT people are welcome as adoptive parents and welcome as mentors.
Going to the matching conferences, they would ask the picture, and I was no, I don't want a teenager. I was looking for the cute little 3, 4, 5-year-old, and they sent me Malcolm's picture. I was like, nope. They come Malcolm's picture. I said, nope. And then one day, the worker was so adamant on having Malcolm adopted. She said, once you just meet him. The first weekend, it was love at first sight. His brother is articulate. My son Brian is articulate. He gave me the life story. He told me about they've been through so much trauma. And by the end of that week, I called the agency and I said, I think I'm going to take both. And in the beginning, it was hard because the first time I went on an outing with Malcolm, and I didn't out myself to Malcolm yet. It was the first visit. And the guy comes across the thing, oh, this way, girl. And I'm like, And then I said, Malcolm, what do you think about that guy? He said, are you and this guy still friends? And I said, we don't see each other that much. And Malcolm said, is it because he's gay that you don't see him that much? I said, why would you say? He said, well, he seems nice. And I said, and that was like the beginning of that conversation.
You really just have to prove yourself to them. It's not about, that you need to trust them, because it's about them learning to trust you. Don't set them up like, if you come in late, I'm sending you back, because that's what they expect. And that's been their experience. With foster parents, always send them back when they do something wrong. They call the agency. And one of my daughters says, she always felt like a pair of shoes that somebody bought at Macy's and brought home, and it wasn't a perfect fit, and they took them back. It's a whole education thing, and they really do teach you. They teach you an enormous amount, but you have to be open to it. You have to be willing. I always say you have to be willing to get to know yourself better than you ever have or ever wanted to know yourself, because you will react to them. They will push your buttons, and you'll react to them in a way that may not be particularly nice. And you have to be willing to say, why is that happening and why am I feeling like that?
I'll be totally honest with you. I wasn't fortunate enough to have these wonderful foster parents up here. I was placed in a home where the lady within 3 months told me she had me in her home just for a chat. It would have made it so much better to have somebody that could identify with me, because there were a lot of times I felt isolated. I run a support group now with LGBT kids, and they tell me all the time that they want somebody that will listen and not just say, oh, okay, I get it, and it's way past them. They really want someone to be like, well, your relationship ended, why, what happened? Can you work it out? Do you really like this person? Not someone to be like, oh, you got a boyfriend. Next, how are you doing in school? They really want somebody to be in tune, and if they don't get it, to at least be open-minded, to want to be educated about the issues that, LGBT young people go through.
Really seek out the type of children you want, know what it is that you want in your home. I have my non-negotiables, so I have to say take your time, and I took my time, and when it was right, the agent said, are you ready? I'm ready to get a lawyer, I'm ready to adopt, and he now has my name. So now you have my name, you have to do what I say.
I'm, I guess, a parent sort of in waiting. We've gone through, my partner and I, been together for 15 years, and he said that we needed some more challenges in our life. And I think we get our son or foster son, well, he told us we had to call him a son. I think we may get him next week or the week after. So we're really excited about that.
We're very blessed every moment to have this little person in our lives, and it's really, really a great experience with lots of pluses, lots of life growth, and lots of challenges, which we'll hopefully be frank about. But the pluses outweigh the challenges, trust me.
And that's all for this excerpt from Out at the Center. If you want to see the full show, check it out on our website at gaycenter.org/out. Until next time, I'm Pandora Scooter. Power to the peaceful and love to all. See you next time.